So this year we added quite a range of annual flowering plant seeds to our seed range, and because they're so easy to grow and look so beautiful, I ended up sowing and growing rather a lot of them in my own patio here. And we're just at the end of June now, and we're into the flowering season proper, and I just thought it'd be a good time just to show you a few of the flowers and then just talk about getting the best from them. So this little lot here, they're mostly cosmos, and this variety here is antiquity. Beautiful, rich carmine burgundy leaves with the yellow center there. We've got a dwarf sonata here in front of me, sonata pink, which is a shorter growing variety. And then this one is fizzy white with lovely white petals and that little touch of rose there in the middle. So really beautiful. But the main reason I wanted to talk to you today is about how to get the most from your flowering annuals and to get them to flower for the longest possible part of the season. So the first thing I want to talk about is deadheading. So obviously this is our perfect little cosmos flower, but as they age, then the petals are going to fall off, and then we end up with these little flower heads, or seed head rather, inside. And if I just pull out the center of it and then spread them on the table, I don't know if you can see there, but those are actually the seeds of your cosmos flower. And they are the whole reason for the cosmos plant to exist in the first place, because it's trying to produce seeds for its next generation of flowers the following year. And the crucial thing is, if we leave these dead seed heads on the plant decides, brilliant, my job is done, I'm going to stop flowering and I'm going to die back. But if we keep removing them, then the plant has to keep trying to produce more flowers because it wants to produce more seeds. And what does that mean to us? It means a long flowering season. Now, obviously, you need to water your plants, and this is particularly important if you're growing in pots as we are here. So if you have really hot, bright weather and you have a warm patio south facing like we have here, you really want to be watering every day, because when you have a decent sized plant like that, it's sucking up an awful lot of moisture from the pot. And then also you may want to feed them, and again this more applies to pots. If you're growing out in open soil, not really as important. And the type of feed that you might want to use is a tomato feed, because it's high in potash, and potash promotes flowering. And depending on the size of your pot, once they are flowering, it's really just a feed every 2 weeks or so. And this particular one is a seaweed based one that we sell from Better Plants, and I get great results with it. And I would add a cupful of that to every litre of water, and that just boosts the overall health of the plant as well with that seaweed, because it boosts the plant's immune system. And then I suppose the other thing I should mention is, because at the end of the day we are a shop and all those cosmos seeds that you saw there, all those varieties, we sell them on our website. We sell the compost, we sell the tomato feed, pretty much everything. And then also these pots. Now, you might think that these look like stone pots, but they are in fact a recycled plastic pot, and we have a number of these pots all using recycled plastic, and which look absolutely beautiful. You would never tell that they're plastic, but the advantage of course is that they're not going to crack or split in frost. And these ones here are actually 3 years old and still looking great. So I hope you found that interesting and that you can see just how beautiful pots of annual flowers can look. Please do like and subscribe to the old video. It helps us keep making them, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.